When we represent motorcyclists, we find it's very critical early in the game to have a very thorough investigation of the accident. And what we do is we, of course, obtain a police report, and we go even one step further, I think, than most firms, is we actually go ahead and we contact the 911 telephone line and order what are known as CAD reports, because sometimes witnesses don't stick around at accident sites. They're busy. They need to get to work, or they need to get home, they need to make dinner, and they may have called in an accident. They may have actually also seen it, but don't have the time to stick around, or might not want to be bothered on that particular moment to stay around and talk to the police. We get those reports because oftentimes we can find additional witnesses, and that's critical in a motorcycle accident, because a lot of times the driver of the car that strikes the motorcycle will always say that the motorcyclist was coming too fast, speeding, and that's because they're looking for a way to maybe avoid responsibility for the accident. And when we find as many witnesses as we can that will talk about the fact that the rider was not speeding, the more helpful it is for our case. We also, when we're getting this investigation done, will retain an accident reconstruction expert who will come and take a look at your motorcycle so that they can testify about speeds of the motorcycle and the car at the time of impact. Also, very, very important is to have that reconstruction expert visit the scene of the accident and take measurements which might have been missed by the police, who have many other things to do during the course of their day besides investigating an accident. And they might actually be investigating many accidents during the course of the day, and sometimes they miss things. So we want to have somebody go out to the scene and take measurements. Skid marks are critical in a motorcycle accident case to evaluate that, because skid marks might indicate and give an accident reconstruction expert the opportunity to evaluate what speed the motorcycle was traveling at the time of the loss. They're also not necessarily unique, but we find in motorcycle accidents that many times the lower extremities are injured. We see a lot of ankle injuries, we see a lot of foot injuries, we see a lot of knee injuries. It's very, very common to also see fracture injuries when in fact there's a motorcycle accident. We've been very successful in representing our clients in motorcycle accidents over the years.